Okay, y'all, Lori is done with TikTok. Well, kind of. She's decided that she is not going to be live on the app anymore, but still continue to post random videos. Honestly, she had court the other day and or yesterday, I'm sorry, and they gave her 90 days, which in my personal opinion, she had since February. In all reality, she had since the girls were born. So I think that it is bullshit that they even gave her 90 days. But we already know that the justice system and CPS is crap. Um, it actually it pisses me off. It pisses me off. But let's get into this.
Good morning, you guys. I know a lot of you have been wondering why Lori has not been live.
No, not really.
Lori is done with the app. Nobody has pushed me off the app. Nobody has nothing. I
And what does she mean? Everybody was wondering, or people were wondering. She was just live, like what, yesterday? So this was posted yesterday. Today's Thursday. This was Wednesday, at least I think. But she was live like this the day before, a couple hours ago, basically. Because I think this was done. This says this was done at 6:56 in the morning. So what? It was only last night that she was live. So you didn't even give it time for anybody to ask where you were, Lori.
gotta get myself together so I'm ready for my babies. My head's gotta be right. I got a lot that I gotta handle and deal with, as well as other stuff that's being dealt with as well.
So why wasn't already done? Why did you take so long? Why is it that you're waiting until the last minute to do all these things? Uh, Now you're gonna do it?
I went on last night, or not last night, yesterday, about 4 or 3 o'clock in the morning, not sure on the time, to say my goodbyes, or laters. Um, this app is sick, sick, sick. And the more and more and more I just sit here and let you guys just eat me up and eat me up and eat me up and eat me up.
No, Lori, you're sick. You're sick. I think you are mentally sick. And you're right. You do need to take some time and work on yourself, but you won't. You won't. I wish you would, truly. But the thing is that the people on this app, all they do is call out people's behaviors in this community anyway. That doesn't make us sick, doesn't make us bullies. It doesn't make us mean. If you just behaved, if you just act like a fucking person, a normal person, nobody would call you out. And I don't know why there's such a disconnection with you and all these other people. Don't you ever sit back and look at the people that we cover? Don't you see the similarities? Don't you listen to what they're saying? Because you should. Maybe that would help fix yourself.
I think I showed how strong I fucking am. So with that being said, I just
No, you showed how foolish you are. You showed how ignorant you are. You showed how uneducated you are. That you can't even step back for a second and listen to what these people are saying. Because that would help you and benefit you.
want that clear. Nobody's pushed me off this app. No one's told me I had to get off the app either. I told myself, get away, Lori. Just get away. They're not listening to you, Lori. You keep saying it 100 million times. And anyway,
That's the problem, is that we are listening to you, Lori. We have been listening to you, well, for me personally, for a whole year. We see your actions. We hear your words. It's not appropriate. You're not hearing us. That's the problem.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to the ones that were not in the live yesterday morning when I said, my goodbyes for now. I will not be back on the app until all this hate is gone and all about being in someone's business is gone. And if it ain't gone, then I just won't be back on.
I give it a few days. Maybe a week at the longest. And if you don't want anybody to be in your business, don't come back on. But you will. Or you'll go somewhere else.
This is just wow. But again, I'm putting me first right now.
Wow.
Because I have to get me first before, anything else. So yeah, the ones that I talk to on a daily basis, you guys know, I love you guys, and I'm going to continue calling you and, harassing your phones. You guys are some really good friends, sisters, your family, absolutely family, and you know who you are. There's only about 6.
Hey, Lori, was Psycho Bunny your sister? Was she your family? Huh. What about Rose? What about Nana? Weren't they all your family? But now they're just trolls, right? They're haters.
Yeah, and we're as tight as a motherfucking rock. I wouldn't trade you guys for the world. So, whoever was not live or in the live yesterday, I'm sorry. I know it was a little early when I did my, goodbyes and laters, and I do apologize, but I wanted to get it done and over with. Yeah, the weather is getting nice, very nice. I gave my dogs a bath yesterday. Look at little Miss Pride, lays in the bed. But anyway, I did want to come say later to everybody, because goodbye means forever.
Lori, did you see Sophie groom her dogs? Is that why you gave him a bath? Because we know you like to do stuff like that.
And if this shit can stop, then I will come back on. It's they're not listening to me, you guys. They're not listening to nobody. Is what's really happening here.
What are you talking about, Lori? They're not listening to everybody. We all have the same opinions. We all watch you and hear you and listen. And we all come out with the same opinions. So, no. Even people in your real life, Lori, or who have been friends with you on here, all end up saying the same things. So.
And clearly I see me being off the app for a day. People think I'm banned. People think, this. People think that, you know what? Go ahead. Nothing's changed over here, Boogie. I promise, Boogie. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is Lori is not going live. Now,
that's the problem, Lori, is nothing has changed. You don't get that? That's why you're in the position you're in, because nothing has changed your whole entire life.
I do recall I stated in that live and video where I will not be live anymore, but I would still make little videos here and there. You guys need to go get your...
The problem is that you say this all the time. How many times have you said you're getting off here and you're not coming live no more, or you're taking a break and you are over on Facebook going live? So sorry that we don't believe you.
Hearing checked, please. But anyway, you guys do not faze me. You don't bother me. What just... Lori's done what she needed to do. And I'm leaving it in their hands. You guys just let people fuck themselves at this point. It's already been seen, it's already been heard. Way more than heard and saw. And
What?
but today, if you all...
Lori, do you think like these face expressions and the do you think that's proving something? Do you think that that is putting fear into us? You do know that just because you're in a CPS case and they tell you to stay off the app, they tell you not to talk about your girls, that doesn't apply to us, right? You do know that. You do know that we are not in this case with you. Like, where is the disconnect here? Like, where is it?
Keep me in my prayers. Keep me in your prayers. Or, I would really appreciate that. More than anything, I would appreciate it if you kept my daughters in your prayers.
So, real talk, not even joking. I do pray for Lori. I'm not even joking. I pray for her. I pray for Lisa. I pray for Gabby. I pray for them to be better. I pray for them to wake up to their actions. And I'm being serious. I don't do it for them. I do it for their kids. Because their children needs them. They do not understand the effects they are having on their children, which you would think that they would for somebody like Lori or somebody like Lisa or just anybody who has grown up in a dysfunctional family or has had one absent parent. You would think they would realize that. When I had my kids, I promised myself that I was going to be better. That I was going to do all of the things differently. That I was not going to fight in front of my kids. That I was going to do everything to listen and pay attention. I don't understand parents that don't have that same mindset. Lori, I'm going to pray for you. Because I'm going to need you to wake up. Because even though your one oldest daughter, she wised up. She's a little more smart. I think she had to grow up fast. Your other daughter, she needs a good example. And there are people that are going to come in and out of her life. Good people, bad people, even somebody who is a mother figure, like Psycho Bunny. But it's not your mom. And I really wish you could get it together. For both of them.
Not me.
Oh, God.
Don't pray for me. Don't pray for Andy. Pray for my babies, please.
That's the problem, Lori. Everybody should be praying for everybody. In a hard situation, in struggling times. And you know what? You should want people to pray for Andy because he has one of your girls. But you're so fucking selfish that you wouldn't want that, huh? No. I don't believe you even pray for them.
That's all I ask. That's all I will ever ask. My kids will be home. And I gotta be ready for them. My oldest. I got my hands full. And I'm glad these people are doing what they're doing on their end. It's just a point. You need this to be
You know what? Instead of those people doing what they're doing on their end, you should have been being the mom that you were supposed to be. You should have been doing the work, Lori. You count on everybody else to clean up after you. You count on everybody else to do things for you. This is why you're in the position that you're in. You don't know how to be an adult. And now you're going to try to scramble to get your girls back. You ain't getting them girls back. And even if you do, Lori, it's only going to take, about a month, maybe two, before CPS is right back in your life.
No. I keep saying nobody's listening to me. I'm off the app and it's still being talked about and this is being talked about.
When were you off the app? When were you off the app? And you want to know, Lori? The sad part is that the internet is forever. So we have all these videos and we got the videos on your Facebook. You have done this to yourself and those girls. Take some accountability.
You best believe the right people got everything they fucking need, plus some. So yeah, Lori is definitely away from, going live for a while. I thought this app was more for you get to, meet, and this is my life, this is my story. I over-talked on this app big fucking time.
No. I mean, yes, you did over-talk, but no. Your actions, Lori, that is the problem. The way you act, the way you treat people, the way you treat your girls, the way you want everybody to support you, to help you. Do you know how many people come on this app and tell their stories? Horrific, funny, tragic, and they don't get treated like you. Because the difference is that when you go through things and you were a shitty person or done shitty things or just grew up in a horrible household, you grow, you learn, and you change. You break those chains and you break the patterns of shitty behavior. And you haven't done that yet. You have not done that yet. The only thing you changed is you got more exaggerated. You got more animated, loud, talked a little bit more. No, not a little bit more. You just talked a little bit louder. You go back and you see those old Facebook videos. You were still sharing way too much, Lori, but people didn't know you like that. So, you would think you would have learned from that. But you don't. And sadly, I don't think you will.
Confiding in people. But I've learned a lot. I've learned a fucking lot. And I've also didn't realize how fucking strong I really was.
What did you learn exactly? Because whatever you learned, you haven't applied it to your life.
I'm a strong bitch. I don't see a lot of people holding up the way I did. And
What?
I just don't see a lot of people doing that.
Are you why is it that every single one of you, Lisa, Gabby, Victoria, all of you, why do you think you're the only fucking bitch that goes through shit? Lori, the things that happen to you is your fault. You put yourself in these situations and act a fucking fool and then cry fucking victim. Bitch, I've been watching your life. What the fuck have you been through? What have you been? You've been being taken care of. Everything handed to you. Are you fucking serious right now? Bitch, you have no idea. You have no idea what it's like to struggle or really have fucking problems. Only problems I see you have are people are calling your fucking shit out. That's it. Because you obviously don't give a shit that your girls are gone. You like to be alone. That's what you said.
Is it Monday yet? Because I'm freaking ready. I love my... Yeah. I love being alone. I fucking do. I do. Ask my husband. Well, we're separated, but ask Andy. He'll tell you.
How come they don't have school on the weekends? Right, Lori? So what have you been through? What? You have to tighten up them fucking bootstraps because you have fucking kids.
You guys slept on me.
What, baby?
And I hope you like the outcome. Now go talk about that.
Okay, that's enough.
Now go talk about how I have to heal a whole mess.
What?
That not only a so-called parent did, but strangers on an app did.
Huh?
I have to fix that.
What?
Not alone, though. I got people helping me. So I'm not fixing my baby alone.
What the fuck are you talking about? You are the only one who has damaged them girls. Lori, you've only been on the internet for a couple of years. What, 2 years maybe? 3, 4? I don't know. But you've been in them girls' lives their whole entire lives. Did you miss that part? You did that. Don't blame it on the people on the app. Because let me tell you something, Lori. I have seen people on this app who care more about your fucking girls than you have. Are you serious right now? Your child is in the system right now. Lori, how come you're still in that apartment? Huh? How come you're still in that apartment? Because didn't the judge say that place was too small? And I don't ever hear you talking about that you're looking for some place. All I see you do is upgrading that place like you're about to stay there for a minute. You fucking, like, honestly, I've never been so disgusted in my life with you, Gabby, Lisa. I thought Shanny for Christ was bad, which she still is. But it's like you guys are in a race to see who could be the worst.
Both need it, absolutely. They both need to fix so bad. If you guys knew.
We do know. We do know. That's why we call your ass out. You don't get that? No, you don't get it because you're sitting here fucking doing this fake ass shit that not one fucking person feels sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Anybody that can treat them girls the way you have, put them in the situations that you have, I have no fucking sympathy for, bitch. Not one. I'll be damned.
Pray for my babies, you guys. That's all.
That's already been done, bitch.
Not me, not Andy, just pray for my babies, please. I mean, what's hard to ask about that? 2 innocent children.
Oh, stop. Just fucking stop. If you really cared about them girls, Lori Jones, you would never have CPS in their lives running from state to state. You would have fixed your life a long time ago. I don't give a fuck if you're on disability. Get a job and work them 30 hours that's required. Do some extra side hustles. Do something. But no, instead, you do the bare minimum, wanting everybody to fund you. The government, TikTok, Andy, while you just sit back and collect, right? But now you're sitting up here crying, talk about, don't pray for me, bitch, please. Because you know what? I'm still gonna pray for you because them girls deserve that. Shame on you.
As well as their mother. So I will sit here and cry, and God will hear and see my tears like he does any other time. And God is going to fix this all because I surrender and I leave it in his hands.
No, you don't. No, you do not. And stop it. Stop using God as a shield. I'm fucking sick of all of you doing that. This is your karma, Lori. Do you not look around at your life and see? Because let me tell you something. God blesses you when you are doing good. God blesses you when he knows you have good in your heart. When your intentions are good. When you are trying. Read the damn Bible, Lori. You need to learn some things. Educate yourself.
So I'm going to just be making videos for now. And not even a lot of videos or,
Why? Why even do that? Huh? The internet has destroyed you, right? Has destroyed your girls. Well, that's funny. You care so much about them, but you can't even stop posting videos. Right. But we're supposed to sit here and believe these tears, right? When you can't even stay off the internet for them girls.
My kids are my world. But you guys wouldn't know that, would you?
The fuck we would. How could we, Lori? How could we know that? You don't have them. You've done nothing to get them back. Do you not remember how you talk to them? How you treat them? How the fuck are we supposed to know that? We know what we know because of you, because of your actions. So you can boo-hoo all over this motherfucking app, but we see you. We watched you. This is wild shit to me that you don't see that. How can something be your world and yet you don't do everything in your power to make sure CPS ain't in their lives? That's what you call that. I'm sorry, but if that's how you care about somebody, shit, I cannot imagine how you don't. All right, guys, that was the end of that. Like I said, I give it a couple days. I'll give it a week at the most. She's only doing this shit because she is feeling obligated to. The fucking... Honestly, I hope the judge wring her fucking neck. And I'm sick of these fucking judges and CPS not doing shit, not doing their job. How do we have a system that's supposed to be built for children to protect and save them? And yet we have pieces of shit like Lori who is on live every single day. It is documented on video how shitty she fucking is and how she doesn't do nothing. And yet still they're going to give her 90 days when she's had the girls' whole lives. That's some wild shit. The whole CPS program needs to be ripped apart and rebuilt. Brand new. Because they have done nothing but failed and failed and failed over and over again. And don't get me wrong, I know that some kids, some, very few, have been saved. I mean, look at Lori's oldest daughter. Thank God for Andy. And she's there. She wants to be there. She's happy. She's good. That is what matters. But look at her other daughter. All because of this fuck right here. Wants to put stuff in her head. Thinking she knows something. And you want to know what? I kind of think that Lori thought that if F was acting up, she'd come back home. She probably thought that because that's how dumb she is. I don't think she's very educated, and that's not even me being mean. I'm being honest. I don't think she's educated about life, just like Gabby, just like Lisa. They don't have the life experience, and they don't have the knowledge. They have Google, but what do? They read the couple sentence and think they know something. So, all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm just irritated with these people. I'm just so tired of seeing shit parents. I really fucking am. When there are people out there that can't have kids, that are great parents and they don't get enough credit for it. So I will see y'all in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye.